What's up, man?
We're clapped. We're live.
We're live. We're here.
We need one of those like movie slates now. Whenever
I agree.
I think I got one. We might have to just like
And put like the episode number on each one. What are we on? 44, 45?
we are. I think we're 40.
Is it 45?
44 maybe.
I can't believe we've done 44 of these things.
We've we've actually done more
With the lost tapes.
We got some lost tapes.
Yeah.
We've also got some. Spoiler alert, we got some deleted ones that we had to take off.
Yes, true. Yeah,
Mostly-
I forgot about that.
There was at least one that was like we had used like a music medley that like we weren't comfortable keeping because we didn't want to like get banned.
They were going to come after us. I think we did get a copyright strike or something like that.
No, we didn't, but I wanted to get ahead of the game with like because I had heard other people getting like
That's a growth mind state.
getting the ban in.
That's a growth mind state, brother. Yeah, that would really suck for sure. But that's crazy. 44 of these things, man. And it's fucking fun every single time.
Let me make sure that's the right number now because now you got me questioning. I think it is 44.
Okay, yeah. At 50, we got to do something crazy.
Yeah, we will be getting crazy.
We got to do a whole episode where we talk like Ace Ventura with our butt cheeks.
44. Yeah.
44. I think that's what we do for 50.
Dude, I think I saw that they sold that rhinoceros recently.
I did too. I
you
think
hear
it was
about
for
that?
like $500K or something like
That's
that.
a lot of money.
Yeah, it was
half a mil for.
Yeah. I don't think it was that much, to be honest, but it was a lot. It was a lot of money.
Let me check this. No, because I think that it was a ridiculous sum of money.
Dude, we need a guy who does this kind of stuff for
who
us.
Googles everything
Submit
for us.
applications, DM us.
Even if you want to do it remote,
That'd be cool. Actually, that'd be really cool.
we'll get you on like a Discord server with us or something, and
dude, that would be sick. That'd be actually really cool.
because then we could just like screen share with them too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We'll let them drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Submit your applications to our DMs.
I was so lost. I was like, what do I even type in to find this? Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura Rhino Puppet.
Rhino auction. Here we go. Okay. So I mean, it was a lot less than 500K. It was like 60K.
60. Okay.
$60,000.
It's still a lot of money, and you know those. Some rich dude's gonna buy that, put it in their basement, and
Reenact it.
Reenact it. Yeah, and have his friends over, and like he'll be hiding in it, and his friends will come downstairs ready to play pool.
The auction pictures from it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really like it. It kind of plays on my fears of like
I was gonna say it probably
Uncanny
is.
Valley, animatronics.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest.
Or maybe he's got it set up so like you have to crawl through the belly and then out the butt to get into the
man cave.
in the man cave room to hang out.
I'd be like, I'm hanging out upstairs, man.
Or that's how you get to the bathroom. It's like, nope, you got to go through the rhino. Sorry.
Fuck that, dude. I'll hold it.
Yeah, or you have to use the bathroom through the butthole of the rhino. Like that's how you.
Oh,
have to
it's a toilet.
Yeah, that is the toilet.
Okay, all right.
Rhino toilet.
Jesus Christ. Well, speaking of movies, Ace Ventura.
Yeah,
we got something fun planned today.
We do. We've got.
It was suggested by a viewer.
It was, yeah. So,
shout out Dusty.
Yeah, always leave things that you think that we want to do because obviously we're doing this one.
Yeah,
so.
he shot us a DM and I was like, that is brilliant. I don't know why we haven't thought of that.
Yeah, if there's things we're not doing, I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
I'm breaking the fourth wall. If there's things that you want us to do, leave us a comment. Tell us what to do.
Please. Yeah, just not like, bad stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I want you guys to fight on camera.
And live stream it.
Yeah, live stream box each other.
Live stream.
Baldy boxing.
Live stream pooping on the floor in the library.
I'm sure that's been done.
It has to.
I'm sure that, that's on a fetish website or something.
Someone got arrested for that somewhere.
For sure. But what are we doing today, Ryan? Tell the viewers.
So we are doing it is, like you said, movie related.
Yep.
We're looking at movie soundtracks and we're ranking. We've got 16 films lined up here total. We're going to go head to head with them bracket style, not like a tier list, so to speak, where we'll let the tier list decide its own as we go through the brackets.
First for us.
Yeah. Yep. So kind of like bracketeering.
Yeah.
If you played that game on
the
Jackbox. Jackbox games. We've got them lined up and we'll kind of go through. I don't know if it's worth saying what the whole list is right off the get-go here. We might have to just for the audio listeners.
Yeah, audio listeners.
We'll share a screen here if you're watching on like YouTube or if you want to hit that video icon on your Spotify or if Apple Podcast has it now too.
Oh yeah. You want to go down left side? I'll go down right.
Yeah, we'll go down the left. I'll go down the left side here.
Okay.
So give me a second to zoom in here. We've got.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice.
So in the upper left bracket, we've got Star Wars, and the cover art that we're using for this one is Attack of the Clones.
But it's kind of just overarching Star Wars.
Yeah, we didn't. We're not going to go there. I mean, there are some series of movies that are in here.
Yeah.
But I didn't break them out into like individual.
I picked
scores.
that one because my favorite theme is in that one.
Oh, is it? What theme is it?
The Anakin Padme theme. I know it sounds kind of soft, but like I love that romantic.
Give us a little taste. Yeah. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Thank you. It's a beautiful theme. It's really pretty.
But yeah. So, anyways, we got Star Wars facing off Tron Legacy.
Yep. Great movie. I haven't seen the sequel.
Of Tron?
Yeah.
No, neither have I.
But the Tron Legacy is pretty fucking fire.
Yeah. And then we've got Soul versus Gone Girl.
That's crazy. That's the same composer going against each other.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I kind of just willy-nilly put these together. So I didn't.
No. It's good. I think that's cool. I think that's good that it is. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
So for anybody listening, what I did was I put like the heavy hitters in different corners of this bracket.
Yeah.
So like, your Star Wars, your other main series.
Your Jackson's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. So those aren't going to go up against each other in the same upper left, right bracket. They're going to be in their own corners. So that was really the only thing I was trying to avoid, was a big conflict early on against these. So
I'm glad you did that, because we could have been figuring it out like right away.
Yeah, we'd have been like, we'd have to do this just rock, paper, scissors.
Who knows? Maybe one of those big heavy hitters won't take it. I'm pretty passionate about some of these films.
Yeah. Well, up next, we've got Lion King versus The Crow.
Love it.
That'll be interesting.
That'll be sick.
And then we've got Kill Bill Volume 1 versus The Dark Knight.
Okay.
At the bottom of the left corner. Whoa. Whoops.
It's a little bit of a jump scare there.
A little bit. So that's what we've got running down the left side. So the next 8 movies, Nate, if you want to...
We've got The Lord of the Rings, and we've used, The Fellowship as the cover here?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. Versus The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing.
The 1982 version.
Not the sequel, yep. We then have Oh Brother, Where Art Thou versus the movie Once, which is interesting because I've never seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and I don't think you've ever seen it.
I haven't seen Once, no.
Okay.
When I put this together, I was like, I hope this is the right cover.
It is. It is. Yeah, that's the right cover. That's the right cover. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
I know I had to text you for some of them. I was like, dude, what there's, when I type in that movie, there's like multiple come up. What year am I looking at?
Yeah. Then we've got School of Rock versus 8 Mile. That is honestly, that paired up really well too. It's about 2 musicians, and there's original music within both.
Yep.
That's interesting. Okay. Very cool. And then we have Harry Potter, and I believe we just used Sorcerer's Stone.
Yep.
Versus The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which I've never seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but I can guarantee you I know what that soundtrack sounds like.
Oh, yeah. It's got that the whistle and the wah-wah-wahs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I know that you guys are probably going to, grill us and be like, what?
Why wasn't this on there?
Why wasn't the Sound of Music on there? Gone with the Wind, But this is just movies that we like. So take that. This isn't like us trying to be like, this is the all-time best movie soundtrack of all time. This is like movies that we've seen, that we dig, that we like the music for. Mm-hmm. What's the best out of that?
But go ahead and grill us if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let us know what we probably should have put on here.
Yeah, and honestly, there might be some stuff that I'm like, oh shit, I do love that film. I do love that score.
Like, why didn't I think of that type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, there was one that I thought about today that's not going to be on here that should be on here.
What movie?
Tarzan.
The
Phil Collins soundtrack is it's so good.
That one did cross my mind too.
Yeah, Tarzan hit me at 4 p.m. today. Oh, I'm just kidding. We shoot these in the mornings on Monday.
The day before at 4 p.m. it hit you.
The day before 4 p.m.
Before you went to bed.
Yeah, but honorable mention could be Tarzan.
That's a good point. And I think when I was looking at these, that one did come up as like a pretty prominent suggestion because it is Phil Collins. I don't know if he won like awards.
He did.
Did he win?
Sure did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
In fact, most Pixar or Disney films end up winning awards for their score. Most do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they've been using AI this whole time. That's how they've engineered them to win.
Okay. Yeah.
They used AI before AI was AI.
It's called IA, Iowa. All
I
right.
used to live in Iowa.
Yeah.
And I know that you know that, but my dad always had a saying like, do you know what Iowa stands for? Like the letters.
Okay, what is it?
Idiots out wandering around.
I do remember you saying that.
That was like his favorite joke, or one of his favorite
Idiots
jokes.
out wandering around.
Yeah, he's like, that's what Iowa stands for.
I just think, I know you probably know this already, but my first thought is Slipknot. Anytime I think about Iowa,
yeah.
I'm thinking about Slipknot.
Yeah.
Just because that's where they're from. They got an album called Iowa,
Yeah.
which is the heaviest album of all time. Of all time.
Which is weird because when I was living in Iowa, I never heard anybody talk about Slipknot, but I wasn't in that community.
I think they were also like quick to be like, we're peace out.
Oh,
It's
sure.
like, oh, we got money now? Like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, when did they leave Iowa? Do you
I
remember?
don't know. I mean, I could be totally wrong on this. They could be still living there. I'm just talking on my ass. We need you to apply to be our guy. Who Discord
Slipknot,
shit.
let us know. Let us know. Leave it in the comments, Slipknot. Tell us what we want to know here.
So we've got Star Wars versus Tron Legacy, to be precise, right?
Tron Legacy, yep.
Tron
And
Legacy.
I think that was because it had Daft Punk did the soundtrack
They
for
did.
it. So
It's all like it's all like
they're in the movie too, both those guys.
really.
The one of the last scenes, or I think it's one of the last scenes where they're in a club. They're the DJs that are in that club.
Okay. Yeah.
Very, very fitting, obviously.
Yeah,
Like, who else would they be?
That's
But,
really cool, to be honest.
yeah. I don't know that if they use their like traditional masks for that or their helmets for that scene, but
They
they
were, like,
were they were the actors in
Okay.
that running the DJ.
I do like I like the song "Get Lucky" by I know it's not in this the grouping, but it's such an interesting song to me where it's about like somebody who's out all night to get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard people who have covered that song and made it like acoustic and slowed it down, and it sounds like desperate and sad almost.
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
like, I'm out all night to get lucky. Like, hey, that's
Like you're
It just
addicted to
said-
gambling or something.
addicted to picking up women.
Anything,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nuts. So,
But I think I know what I'm going with in this first one.
Yeah,
and
and
I
if-
have to, and I think that you need to do this as well, is to not take the movie. You got to take the movie a little bit out of the equation here
Yeah.
because this is soundtrack first
yep.
over movie. So, It's-
Tron was the first 3D movie I saw in theaters.
oh really?
Yeah.
For me, it was Avatar.
Nice.
Avatar is my first
I
3D.
think I saw that in 2D actually. But yeah,
At least I'm pretty sure it was my first 3D.
those Avatar people are weird though.
Yeah,
We've talked
I do
about
not
that in the
identify as an
past.
Avatar.
Yeah, the Avatars. I don't know why y'all like the movie. Anyways, Tron Legacy versus Star Wars. It's obviously Star Wars.
I'm going Star Wars. This is we're not hiding anything here. This is,
And the reason being, maybe I'll, no, the reason being is you got not just one iconic theme, you have like 16 to 20 iconic themes.
mm-hmm.
Every character's got a theme. Every theme within the movie has a theme, like good, evil, jealousy. Like everything has its own theme. Are you struggling here?
It, for some reason, is not letting me copy and
Another
paste.
reason we need a guy to run this.
Copy
thing
and
for
paste
us,
in Google
man.
Docs. Why can't, the problem is I'm on a Mac and I'm using like a Microsoft keyboard. So I'm just going to have to move them along this way.
That's cool.
And
That's
just,
fine.
all right, now we've got Soul and Gone Girl. I'm going to be honest. I think I've only seen Gone Girl between these two. I've not seen Soul yet.
Okay. Do you know who does the score for Gone Girl?
Who is the guy? Who does the?
Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is wild that he also co-wrote the score for Soul,
Yeah, that blows
which is a
my
movie
mind.
about a jazz musician.
Who's the main voice actor in Soul?
I wish I don't have that off the top of my head. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but it's a great movie. I would highly recommend watching it.
It's a Disney movie, isn't it?
It's a Disney movie. It's got some heavy themes.
Okay.
And the music is crazy good. Even the jazz stuff, which I'm not a jazz guy.
Mm-hmm. You might have to take the lead on this one though, and I think both of these were your suggestions too.
I think so. Yeah. Gone Girl is just such a fire film.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the twists, and the music is also not as it's not as like Tron-y,
Okay.
but it is kind of industrial, kind of spooky in some parts,
Mhm.
kind of like future-y sounding, and it's obviously it's like you listen to it, you're like, oh, that's Trent Reznor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that Trent Reznor made that for sure.
Would you
Whereas
pick-
Soul, you wouldn't. You
I would say
if,
you
if
wouldn't.
somebody told me well, when they told me that Trent Reznor did Soul, I was like, what?
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, I was like, seriously? So it just shows that he's a really versatile guy.
Yeah.
If I had to pick my favorite though, I would pick Gone Girl in a heartbeat.
Okay.
For a while, I was claiming that was my favorite movie.
Is it so? But are you picking that because of the movie though? Is the thing? So I'm saying it's a tough game to play because movie wise, yeah, I'd probably would rather watch Gone Girl over Soul, but like
You haven't seen Soul though. Soul's good.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
of right now, yeah,
Sure.
I would.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm going Gone Girl just
Okay.
because I love Nine Inch Nails, and to hear something that sounds in vein of it doesn't sound like Nine Inch Nails, but the DNA is there, and I think that's really really cool. And I kind of got obsessed with that for a little while when I was younger.
Okay. All right. Gone Girl it is then.
All right.
Moving on to the next tier here. So now we've got Lion King versus The Crow.
Hell yeah.
And I think I know which one I'm picking.
I'm gonna go with you too, just because. Well, here's the deal. Here's where it gets tricky for me. A movie score. Is it a score or is it? Where is the differential when the characters start being the score, and they're the ones who are singing the songs, and it's not like a score. It's songs written
Almost
for
like
the characters to tell the story.
kind of you're basically just describing a musical. But
Yeah.
I think that I don't think The Lion King is a musical.
It's not
Yes, there is a musical.
aspect.
Yeah, you can go see
Like
it
most
in the
Disney,
theater.
early Disney movies.
Yeah. I think that kind of like takes it to the next level almost if you're having like characters sing these songs. Like they're written for a character specifically instead of like it being like background music for the movie. I think that kind of like, Disney knew what they were doing even back then with some of this music production.
Yeah.
Kind of taking it a little bit to the next level. It was a generational film.
It obviously wins. I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah.
That The Lion King clearly is a better score than The Crow. However, The Crow is like solid punk metal alternative. The Cure wrote a song for this movie that's called Burn. And it's like one of my favorite songs of all time.
Are you sad that The Crow's out the first round?
No.
Okay. I was worried about that.
I know.
I was like, I hope Nate's not expecting like
The Crow's not going to beat Star Wars. No, totally understandable.
Okay.
But you need to watch The Crow.
I do. That's the other one that I haven't seen on this list.
And I need to watch.
Brother, Where Art Thou?
Is that the one you're picking? I thought you were picking the one where you went as the bad guy for Halloween when we did our Halloween episode.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, as far as what's on this list that you haven't seen, I know you haven't seen.
Yeah. I have to see. Oh, Brother, Where
Art Thou? Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about.
There's a Western movie that you said.
Oh, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No, a Western movie you saw when you were a kid, where the bad guy in the movie inspired your
Tall
outfit.
Tale.
Tall Tale. That was the one you wanted me to watch. I thought.
Yeah, I think if you watch that, you'll understand a lot about me.
Okay, I will watch that.
That's what my wife said too.
I've also been telling you I'll watch Oh Brother Where Art Thou for like a decade now.
Yeah, I know.
So I probably should get to that.
I feel like you give me movies to watch and I watch them, but then like if I give you something, you're like, whatever, Ryan doesn't know what he's talking about.
Fair. Okay, fair. Okay, I'll own that.
Some of these wrecks have been on your list for decades, man.
Okay. What's funny is I have it on DVD now. I've got Oh Brother Where Art Thou on DVD.
I usually have Tall Tale on DVD.
Oh no, I'd probably have to hunt for that.
Probably.
No. I'm guilty though. I'm sorry. It's a shitty friend, man. We're supposed to be ball buds.
Or roast each other.
Oh man.
Well, now we've got our first, our next category here, but our first entry into what you would consider like a needle drop record album, which is Kill Bill versus The Dark Knight. And this is going to be a tough one, I think.
For me, it's not.
Because you haven't seen Kill Bill, right?
I've seen Kill Bill.
We have seen Kill Bill. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen the sequel to Kill Bill.
Kill Bill 1 is
this one truly here for me is a pick solely off score. I don't even really like the movie I'm going to pick here.
Okay. What do you think though?
Dark Knight.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I think Dark Knight is iconic.
It is.
I think it's got like the heaviest bass drops that I've ever heard in a film to this date.
Mm-hmm.
Like those like it's scary. It's terrifying, you know?
So did Nolan make this before Inception? Or
were those in Inception? Am I getting this mixed
Inception had the bois. I did Google this.
Oh man, now I sound like
the bois. That was not Dark Knight. Dark Knight had a lot of different techniques at the
Educate me.
What do you call the guy though? The orchestrator, the
conductor.
Is that the right word? Conductor?
Yeah, the guy who composer.
Yeah. The Joker theme, he uses like a fret. Well, a violin is like fretless, but like you think of like something like that is fretless, and it's just like a constant build of tension. It keeps
going up.
Yeah,
right? It's like
yeah. And then it does finally get to a note where it like hangs. Yeah, it's like
okay.
It's a little bit of like kind of like sounds like pencils on the table tapping. You know?
I know what you're talking about. Okay, you've taken me back.
So I think that that was a new technique. I think at least as far as I know, it was a new technique for like composers. But that's iconic in the film too.
What's the big song in Kill Bill? Where it's like this woman. Yeah, I'm going Dark Knight.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
I'm going Dark Knight. Yeah, for sure.
It is a really great score for Kill Bill. All the tracks they used. But
what's that? Go Tell Alice. Is that on that? Go Tell Alice.
I think so.
Isn't that on there? It's 10 stories high, something like that. I'm really butchering that, but do you know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about.
That.
All right, never mind.
I don't have to zoom in all the way on this one. I already know which one's going to win on this in this bracket here.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings versus The Thing.
Can you tell me what the music is like in The Thing?
The Thing is very.
I love The Thing. By the way, can I before you get into it, actually? I know we've told this on camera already, but for maybe new listeners, Ryan showed me The Thing when we were younger, probably a decade ago, because I had never seen it. And Ryan's like, "This is my favorite horror movie," and I was like, "Oh, okay, sick." We had just watched a horror movie before it. We had watched The Others, and then we watched this right afterwards, and I was like, "This, I don't like it." I was just, I don't think I was like fully in it. We also had a friend that was there that was like super hyped up on Mountain Dew.
You weren't in the right.
I wasn't in the right. Yeah. State. And so recently, last Halloween, so this was very recently, I rewatched it with my wife, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "This is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece." I was like,
"You gotta watch my movie recommendations, man."
It's The Thing.
You're sleeping on them.
Yeah, I am. It's sleeping, man. I'm sleeping. Really good movie though, but I can't tell you. The music isn't memorable to me off the top of my head.
I did go back the other day and re-listen to some of the soundtracks for it, which was honestly fun for a lot of these to kind of like refresh myself.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to all of them, but a few of them I did. And The Thing is very like, so it's atmospheric. Also, I love that they have Stevie Wonder in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Very superstitious. Yep. I'm glad they put that in there, but it's also like, since the music is atmospheric, there's a lot of times where like the music just kind of like feels like it's not moving, but that's like where I think it makes it terrifying in correlation with the film too. Yeah. Like the very first scene where it's the helicopter chasing down the dog.
Yeah.
You really only hear like two notes. It's just like dun dun.
Oh yeah, kind of like Jaws-esque.
Yeah. Dun dun.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just those two notes.
Yeah.
Over and over again after a period of like, silence.
There's space to breathe.
Yeah.
Which creates kind of like anxiety. Yeah, for sure.
So I do think it's a good score, but I don't think that it beats Lord of the Rings.
Not even close. No, because like I said, I just watched it in October.
Oh, sure.
But I can't remember The Thing, but
you can
I'm going to get crucified here though. I don't like the Lord of the Rings. I don't like it. I don't like the movie. I can't get into it.
You don't like mythical stuff, I know.
Yeah, I don't like fantasy type, like dragons and orcs. Like, I like medieval. Right? I think that's a cool like space and time to.
But there's a lot of medieval crossover with like fantasy though too.
There is.
So you have to find like medieval with no fantasy, and
which is weird because like I enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons, but like, and I enjoy playing Skyrim.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, I'm not into wizards and warlocks and stuff like that.
You know what movie I almost put in this bracket?
What's that?
Was A Knight's Tale. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, with another
Heath Ledger
film. Yeah.
Yep. Somehow, like, Queen during jousting just works. Like,
it does. It's like new age, not new age, but modern music over medieval jousting is very unique.
You like see the people in the crowd, like they're doing like the
on your face. I don't know well enough at all.
Scene where like the guy's like playing the trumpet, he like brings it down and the guitar stops, like he was like playing the guitar notes.
It's
like,
too good.
That the solo when it plays it out at the end there.
It's been a minute for me, but I do remember liking that movie a lot. You're gonna have to hum to me the Lord of the Rings, and I'll come in, but I cannot remember the main theme.
I don't think I could do it justice because it's a lot of strings. There's a lot of I'll have to. I don't think
give me it right now.
I can't play it though.
Give me it right now. Try your best. I'm like, what? That sounds familiar, but not. You played the Cantina theme? Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm going to come next episode. I'm going to have the whole thing laid out for you a cappella, and you're going to be subjected to it, viewer. So, all right. I apologize. Moving on, though.
Moving on.
2 movies about music.
That is true. Yeah.
Paired up against each other. Tell me what Oh Brother Where Art Thou is about again.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou is about these 3 guys in their cover for the movie here, and it's George Clooney, and I'm blanking on the 2 other actors' names. One of them is a dude from the movie Holes. It's like one of the camp counselor guys. He's got he's got like that cowboy hat, the wider brim.
Oh, I got you.
Shorter guy.
Yeah. I got you. He's chewing the sunflower seeds.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And then it's like some taller guy. I can't think of he's like the least famous.
Oh no, the Warren chews the sunflower seeds. Sorry.
No, yeah, I don't think it is the Warden. Let me get the actor's name here quick. So John Turturro is one of the main actors.
Okay. George Clooney,
John Turturro, and
this won an Oscar, right? I'm pretty sure, like Best Picture or something like that.
Tim Blake Nelson is the other third guy. You'd recognize him.
Yeah. For sure.
John Goodman's also in it.
Okay.
It's a really big cast. I mean, it's directed by the Coen brothers.
Which do No Country for Old Men.
They do,
and what's the other big one? More recent.
We got to stop asking these kind of questions because I don't know, man.
Listeners, I'm so sorry. You guys are listening. You're like, it's the Matrix. Come on, guys. I mean, no, it's not the Matrix.
Let's move along. Get me on the podcast. I can run this better than these guys.
They can't ask each other questions moving forward. They don't know the answers. Anyways, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, tell me the plot.
I think so. Basically, the plot is these 3 guys are in jail. Basically, they're like.
What year is it? It's old, right?
It is old. I want to say it's like real early 1900s.
Okay.
They're almost like slaves in a way because they've committed crimes that they've been sent to basically like work on the railroad to help build the
that chain gangs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. The 3 of them they're linked up basically because they're three of them are prisoners in a row of being chained up. So they're able to escape, the 3 of them, but they're still like chained by the ankles for most of it.
Okay.
So they have to kind of like they're stuck with each other for better or for worse.
And they don't really know each other prior to this. They're not. They don't have really like crossing backstories.
Nope.
Don't spoil it for me because it's a decade in the making of me watching.
Yeah.
But where's the music come from here?
The music comes from, so it's a combination of music that the actors perform in the movie themselves. So kind of a little bit like, think about like...
Saving Private Ryan.
No, not Saving Private Ryan. I was going to say Back to the Future.
Okay, yeah.
Where Marty McFly performs, he performs music. Yes, it's a little bit of that. You get a little flavor of that in this.
Okay.
And the movie kind of just leaves you like wanting the music as much as the plot in a way.
Yeah.
The music is very much like old folk style music.
Sure.
So I think that it heavily influenced like kind of the revival of some of that music in like the music industry.
Clap, stomp, hey ho stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say the music in this is better than like
not Lumineers.
Lumineers. Sorry, Lumineers.
Yeah.
Better than you.
Not sorry, Lumineers.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the tracks in there are great. I used to
Do you
work.
listen to in your free time?
No, but I did have to work like a radio station when I was back in college. I had to like work a radio shift.
Yeah.
And I was stuck with the bluegrass hour because it was the only one that was open in my schedule. But a lot of the songs from this movie fit the bluegrass theme. So I found there was like my favorite song from this film was on. We had a CD with it on there. So I made sure I played it every time that I had to run that radio station.
Oh, okay. Hell
shift.
Yeah. All right.
So that was like my homage to that shift of helping me make it through it. And then besides that, just playing the longest tracks I could find to just like make my shift.
How long was the shift?
It was like a 2-hour shift.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No. So you play like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15.
Are you DJing in between? Like, we are welcome to Bluegrass Hour with Ryan Kimball. How you doing?
It was a little bit of that. Yeah, you had to like say what radio station you were on. You know, this is our Bluegrass Hour from.
Give me a rundown. Like pretend you're on the radio right now.
Well, I could probably do a way better job than I did back then. But it was you'd pick up like, this is WATR. I can't say the actual station knows. I don't dox myself.
Just call like
this is WATR in the afternoon. This is Ryan working the Bluegrass hour with you, rocking with you. And typically you would play 2 songs in a row.
Okay.
And so when you got back on air, you would say, and that was whatever by the Smiths.
Yeah, all right.
Up next, we've got this, and then you could cue it up from there, or you could ramble a little bit, or you could also you had to give like a weather update too in this shift
every 2 hours.
Yeah, so you had to look at the screen, see what the weather was saying. We've got cloudy skies and a high of 52 for this afternoon. So get comfy, get cozy. We got this up next on the air for you, and it
was great, man.
It'd be like
really good.
Whatever you had queued up, you'd play it. Then you could go to the bathroom if you wanted to in your 3 minutes while it's running.
Okay, I'd be ripping cigs. I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but back if I was in college, I'd be like, cigarette break.
Yeah. I found like a 9-minute song at one point on one of the records, and I was like, I played that one every time. I'm sure it sucked.
Interesting.
But it was like 9 minutes where I would just that's basically a break.
There's like a revival of bluegrass right now. That's like people love bluegrass.
Interesting. Because I did not like it at the time. No,
I'm not a big fan of bluegrass either. I respect it. I'm not a big folk guy. But I think this is like older. I think this is like there's soul in some of this music. It's like almost like kind of like, I don't want to say this and it sound like bad, but like, is some of this stuff almost sound like it's kind of like, never mind.
Okay. All right. Respect that.
Yeah,
respect
that. I do have to watch it.
What I will, the only other thing I'll say about it is it kind of feels like when you're watching this, it feels like you're discovering old music in real time.
Interesting.
Like that these songs that they're playing have been around for a while.
Okay.
But some of them are new. They made them for the movie.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting or like unique to find out that like either some of them were contemporary music that they had like retrofitted to put back in the movie that worked, and also same reverse where it was like they reverse engineered the song where it was like they started out new and it sounded like it was from that same era, but it was like,
it's the production is high quality.
Yeah,
the composition is from the past.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. That's
great.
Very interesting.
So great score for that.
Yeah,
for that movie.
Interesting.
But I don't know anything about Once.
Once is really cool. Once was a movie I watched when I lived in St. Louis for a little bit, back in like 2011. My uncle showed me this film, and at first I was like, "This is not for me." I don't like musicals, first of all. But it's a love story about a guy who is a vacuum salesman, and he hates his job so much because he's a musician, and all he wants to do is be.
You could say he sucks at his job.
You could, yeah. He actually write one of the songs in it is about him not being a fan of being a Hoover salesman.
That's good.
But the movie is about this guy wanting to be a musician, and he comes across this woman who is also a musician, and she wants to be a musician, and they kind of unlock each other's potential, and it's just about them it's kind of like a Star is Born sort of thing, like a somebody going through from like being no one to being something that's someone, but still not someone that's like super big, like a pop star sort of thing. I don't know. The music in this is just so raw because this guy is a real musician and they're just real tracks that he wrote.
So is it kind of like a needle drop record almost too?
What does that mean?
Where it's basically like the entire score is just like
the
songs.
Entire score is these two guys.
It's just
so
music.
It's these two people who fall in love in the movie.
Like Kill Bill, like a lot of the like pretty much every Quentin Tarantino movie is just real songs from artists.
I see. That's what that means.
That's what a needle drop.
Yeah. So this is all just music from this duo.
Okay.
And it tells the story, but not in a musical way. They're not like doing like he's not like writing a song about. I don't know how to explain it. It's not a musical, but the songs do tell the story.
Okay.
In a way, but like based on like how they're feeling. There's a song that's in an open chord that's insanely beautiful. I think it's like one of the first tracks in the album.
Is it a G?
I think it could be.
Okay.
Like an open, like a crazy open. I don't fucking know.
G is a great chord to open on.
Yeah, it's not a G. It's not a G. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
And then there's the big one. I don't remember it, but there was a song that was on the radio from this for a while. It's so weird. I hate like 2000s Juno type movies.
Okay.
Like Michael Cera type shit where it's like really indie
Scott
people.
Pilgrim.
I love Scott Pilgrim.
That's
my one like
that
I
is,
can
that
do
is lit to a T
Pilgrim.
what you were just about to say. Like that is the music is so indie for that.
That's my one though that I do really mess with
Okay,
that because
okay.
I love the idea of like going through the levels of all the X's and like them all being different and shit. But no, I don't like all like I'm not a big singer-songwriter guy. I'm not a big like indie like quirky songwriter kind of thing. This kind of is that.
Okay.
So it's weird that I like it.
Like the main actress could have been Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
foreign. I think she's like from the Czech Republic or something like that. I'm gonna feel horrible if I'm totally wrong on that. But
We're done checking stuff. If you haven't noticed, we're not wasting any more time.
Please apply.
We've got an email, baldbudspodcast@gmail.com. Let
I feel
us
like
know.
I'm saying a lot of nothing about this, to be honest.
Okay.
So maybe a brother out there takes it, and this is just a special place in my heart. But this was one of those things where I had the CD, and I would jam it every single day. I learned how to play some of these songs. I tuned
cool,
my
though.
guitar to the open chord that he had, and I almost saw myself through him for a while, where I was like, this guy is me.
That is cool.
You know, so I had kind of like a very close relationship with this film for a long time, to the point where I'll tell a story. My our great friend Will, I'll never forget this. I came back from St. Louis and I was so hyped on this, and I showed him the movie, and I was playing the music all the time, and then like 4 weeks later, a month later, he's like, I hate this. He's like, yeah, I cannot do this guy's voice. He's a Scottish guy. So he's got
Like
kind
you
of
guys
like
are gonna perform it or something?
No. I was just like, I think eventually I was just like, dude, isn't this it's so good? And he's like, I'm not a fan of this at all. Like it took him so long to tell me that. I was crushed. I remember I was like
he's like, I have a month to tell Nathan I don't like this. How do I do it?
Yeah. But he's a Scottish guy, and he sings kind of in a Scottish accent, to be honest. It's kind of like a weird.
How was he like brushing you off through like the weeks? Was you just like, yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man. All right, man.
I think you'd just be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly.
Until he finally had a breakdown and tell you.
I think I was like really pressing him, like, come on, man, am I right? Like this shit rips, right? He's like, no, this is bad, dude.
I think it's funny because there's a lot of these that I'm similar as you, where I've had like the actual albums for these.
Yeah.
I would just jam them at home. I think a lot of them inspired like movies that I made with some of me and my brother and my cousins.
Which ones?
Well, so like since we would own some of the music for it, we'd like try to sneak it into our movies.
Oh, sure.
Because like we didn't have any other way of like.
Yeah,
it was just all home movies. We weren't making money off of any of this stuff.
Right,
but, like,
right.
You know, it fit the theme. It fit like the feeling of the scene. So like, it was our way to like kind of pay tribute, but also like it was all we had at the time too. But like some of these we would like, you know, I definitely had the Dark Knight one. You
had the Dark Knight soundtrack?
Yeah.
You're listening to. that? You're listening to that in your free time? You want to listen to that?
Not in my free time.
Oh, okay.
But like sometimes we would like
just walking around the school.
Ryan, what are you listening to? Nonstop violin building tension.
Nothing. I'm listening to nothing.
But sometimes we would buy these albums though, based off of like what songs were on there and like how versatile they were for us to use in other movies.
Okay, that makes sense.
It sounds weird,
okay.
but like, you know, we also had Lord of the Rings, a couple albums from that. I'm trying to think. I mean, I had the Kill Bill one too. I'm pretty sure.
You know what's wild that's not on here?
What?
Freaking Pirates of the Caribbean. That's
who did the score for that?
I don't know. Probably John Williams.
Probably.
He just did everything. That's interesting though, man. Yeah, that is. I had
a little tidbit about me.
Yeah. Just
had my iPod Nano for a while.
You had a Nano?
I had a Nano. Yeah, for sure.
I only had a Classic.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but I had a bunch of those like really shoddy, cheap MP3 players.
Oh, you went through went through a bunch of them before?
Yeah, because they were just garbage. You know, it'd be like those like $40.
Yeah.
But I did have one called a Creative.
Okay.
Oh my god, the thing was sick. It had a touch like up and down instead of a wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And it held more than the top tier iPod at the time.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, I have more gigs than you. And I had like movies on it and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
I had music videos on it. I miss MP3 players, man.
Dude, I remember back when like MP3 players were different. Like they're not all the same anymore.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know like what an MP3 player looks like nowadays.
So there's like a if you go on Reddit, there's a page for it where people are like, kind of how you got with the Ambernick, the emulator that we would play.
Oh yeah.
They were like a little handheld emulator. They're like tricking them out now. They're like,
that's cool.
It is cool. Like aesthetic and like horsepower.
That's cool.
I don't think that's the right word, but
performance power.
Performance. Yeah.
But I felt bad. This is a short story. There was it was either my birthday or for Christmas. I really wanted an iPod Nano. And I didn't get it. My dad ended up getting me like a different type of MP3 player, which it probably was a very similar thing where it was like, he probably was like smart about it. He's like, this has got more gigs, you know, it's cheaper, it's better value type of thing. And I just remember feeling like, looking back, I was probably pretty ungrateful about that. Cause like, I was just like, I just want an iPod Nano.
Yeah.
But we ended up like, we took it back and exchanged it. And I think I paid a little extra to get out of my own money to get the iPod Nano. But I remember just like,
what color did you have?
I think it was a white one.
Okay,
I think I did have a white one and a black one. I think I had.
Oh, sick.
I think I might have gone through two of them, or maybe my brother had the other color. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like not feeling grateful. The one that he got me though, I wish I could remember what it was. It looked like a lighter though.
The Shuffle. The iPod Shuffle.
No, like the non iPod one, like the it was like a sleek, like it looked like a Bic lighter.
Did it look like oval, like an oval?
Kind of, but it was like it looked like a Bic lighter, but the bottom was rounded and the top was where you plugged your headphone into, where like the flame would come out of, and then on the side of it, like how you like light it for like a Bic lighter, it was like the volume up, volume down buttons on the opposite sides.
Yeah,
and then like when you would hold it like sideways, you would see the music like appear, like the name of the track and stuff on the display. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like same size and everything as like iPod Nano, but it was just it's what every kid had back in high school. Everyone had to have. You weren't cool unless you had the Nano or an iPod.
You're right. I had one. We're talking way too much about MP3 players. We just go down the nostalgia. We're just smoking nostalgia right now. But I had one that was a perfect circle. It was just like a cylindrical circle. It was red, and it had a display screen on it.
Okay.
And it had very minimal gigs. It was like 6 or 8, maybe even 4. It was very, very low memory.
Yeah.
And I had maybe, it was maybe even less than that. It was low. Maybe probably like 40 songs I keep on it. And I remember we went on the, bringing up Will again, we went on the middle school trip to Washington, D.C. We just listened to those like one phone in, one phone in.
Each of you
The
shared
40
one.
songs on shuffle, just nonstop. And
It was probably a 1 gig because like if
it probably was.
if it was 6 or 8, you'd be able to do more than 40 songs.
Yeah.
but-
It was very minimal, maybe even like megabytes, not even
Yeah,
like
maybe,
gig.
yeah.
It was a very cheap device. But anyways,
Speaking of music, we've got
yes. Speaking of music, what we're talking about today.
we've got School of Rock now versus 8 Mile.
I think objectively, like if I'm not having my Nate hat on, 8 Mile is the better pick for score. I think it is. I mean, freaking Lose Yourself was written for this movie,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like a timeless song that if you looked at like the plays on Spotify, it's gonna beat out any kind of,
True.
him talking about paying the rent and shit like that.
I was almost going to say, like, you take Jack Black out of School of Rock. Does the soundtrack still stand for that movie?
No.
But then also, like, you can't take Eminem out of 8 Mile, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, that movie's about him.
Yeah. Have you seen 8 Mile? 8 Mile?
No. Not in a long time.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you obviously can't take Eminem out of it. School of Rock is kind of about Jack Black and the kids. But like I just said, if you take Jack Black out, then, like, I don't know. He kind of...
It's School of Rock for me.
Yeah.
I'm just playing it simple.
I'm trying to talk myself out of School of Rock, and I don't think I can.
It's one of the best movies of all time. It's crazy to me that the guy who wrote this is Ned Schneebly.
He was on Survivor, too.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
He's on Survivor 50, the new season that's
Yeah.
out right now.
I do feel bad, though, because I can't think of one of the songs off the top of my head.
Of School of Rock?
Yeah. I know he talks about, like, paying the rent and being, like, saying screwing the landlord a lot.
Like the original songs?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you got, like, Lawrence is good at piano.
yeah.
He will be rocking in my soul. Rock-a-ca-ca.
That was good. That was good.
That was one of them. I still remember the handshake, the Let's Rock today.
Yeah, I do that.
That's not a song, but
yeah. It's iconic though. It's
yeah.
iconic. So make a platform.
I can remember the intro for like where the guitar is when they perform their original song, like the
Yeah. And then he does the Zeppelin cover, which is pretty good. Yeah.
All right. So last up in the categories, these are going to go way faster, I think, once we get past this first round.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Harry Potter versus The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
And I've never seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I can assume it's like boom, 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 like like acoustic guitar, banjo, a lot of like jingles.
Very tambourine heavy.
Yeah, tambourine heavy, maybe like a flute.
Yeah, very harmonica as
Yeah.
well. I will say the what's great about having this one in the category is it kind of pioneered a lot of like the what Western movies sounded like in that time and like beyond.
Yeah.
Like you everybody knows what the Good, the Bad, the Ugly theme song sounds like, even like if you can't sing it. Like everybody knows
What is it? I don't know.
wah, wah,
Oh, that comes from this?
Yeah. That came from
That's tough.
yeah.
Because that's pretty hard, dude. It's like in a minor key.
Yeah. I think I will go with Harry Potter on this just because they have a little bit of a leg up with Good and the Bad and the Ugly. They're able to carry that theme across 7 or 8 films.
Yep.
And it
fluctuates.
And it's consistent still with like, it sounds similar but different in every movie.
It's altered for every
it might get a little bit more mature, but you still recognize it in the later movies. It's still the same thing.
It's wild. I've grown out of Harry Potter. I've not grown out of the score. I love the music from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I do.
That's a wrap in terms of the first round here. We're already down half the movies that we started with, so this is going to go probably even quicker now. Hopefully quicker.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. Oh man, yeah, this is awesome.
So now we've got going back up to the top left bracket. We've got Star Wars versus Gone Girl.
What's your favorite Star Wars theme? I remember the one.
I think I've got a soft spot for the main theme.
Oh yeah,
just because we like I said, like we own like Star Wars soundtracks. We use them in movies. We did,
and that's the one in every film.
Yeah, we did like a Star Wars spoof, and
I got to see that.
No, you don't. Nobody needs to see that.
I want to see it.
I thought I might have showed it to you. Maybe you haven't seen it. It's
I don't know.
Really bad. But we use the theme from obviously because it's like our Spaceballs pretty much.
Okay, yeah. I love Spaceballs. You know my second favorite. Actually, it's probably my favorite. I'm just trying to be cool by picking the Anakin Padme one, but the Duel of Two Fates.
Oh yeah. That's Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Also the final in Revenge of the Sith. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that theme when they fight. Oh man, that one is good.
Honestly, you're right. It is, besides the main theme, it is Duel of Fates for me. Those are my my top two for Star Wars.
It's like heavy, dude.
Well, I think we're probably moving Star Wars on to the next category.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about Gone Girl in this case. Great movie, great score.
This one might be a little bit tougher. We got Lion King versus Dark Knight.
It's going to be Lion King for me.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think it's more iconic.
What if we had we talked about Tarzan. What if we would have had Tarzan?
Tarzan would have taken it for Lion King for me.
You think so?
For me, yeah, definitely.
I think I agree, and I think that a good reason that Lion King moves on is there's a bigger audience that it appeals to over the Dark Knight. Besides just me listening to the violin building song.
Yeah, I was going to say, nobody is going like, dude, the violin building tension, anxiety inducing dread music. That's
Love
my
that
shit. And there's people who are like, yeah, you're going to hear Hakuna Matata like probably 100 times in your life. If not more. Yeah.
You'll hear it a million times before you leave high school.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
And just like that, we're already into the semifinal for that.
Was quick.
For that bracket.
This one's going to be tough for me. Because Lord of the Rings theme doesn't nostalgic hit with me. And I don't know, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So I'm going to leave this one to you. I'm going to let you be the full deciding factor for this.
I'm taking Lord of the Rings over Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Really?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I think that Lord of the Rings, the soundtrack for that is so... I'm sure it won awards. I don't have
I'm sure it did.
The data to back it up either, but I think that Lord of the Rings is, it's the soundtrack for it is just perfect. I think for the movie. If you were to drop in a different composer for it, I don't think the movie would be as good as it is. This one might go deep for me. I might try to argue this one to go deep, but we'll see. But we'll see.
Okay.
Well, now
this is tough. This one's tough.
This is a hard matchup. Now we've got School of Rock versus Harry Potter in the bottom right bracket here.
I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'm not a pothead. I'm not a Potterhead. Potterhead.
You could say it that way.
But I think I'm going to pick Harry Potter.
I think I would
over
too.
School of Rock.
Yeah.
I think that the music is just, it's so good. It's really good.
It's I'm not surprised that these two are going to be facing off against each other. Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings.
Sure.
I think that they're very similar in a sense where it's way bigger undertaking than School of Rock.
Yeah.
You got one movie, a lot of it's old classic songs, rock songs that people are going to love.
Yeah.
Of course it'll be a banger, but you got these ones which require original scores.
Yep.
That need to be carried throughout multiple movies.
Truth.
So that'll be a very tough one to to come back to.
Yeah, that is gonna be really tough.
But I honestly didn't expect Lion King to make it this far into the semifinals.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Because this was one that I threw in at the end because I didn't have enough.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I went into my tier 2 list of ones that I had considered but didn't put
Interesting.
in originally.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm surprised that this one is it's Lion King versus Star Wars, which that's something. That's
Star Wars takes it for me. I think
it has to.
There's too many memorable themes. There's just too many good themes, dude.
And we're only talking like Star Wars 1 through 6. I've stopped watching Star Wars.
Yeah,
recently,
I couldn't. That's actually true. I couldn't tell you what like Rey's theme is or Kylo Ren's theme is. I could not tell you. I don't know. I can't think of it, but like even just like the little flute Jedi theme when you're on Dagobah. Anytime Luke is like learning about being a Jedi
with
and
Yoda,
that and just like it's in New Hope even too, and he's just like it's like a curiosity theme. It's very flute driven. It's so good. It's a very popular theme from the movie, so I feel bad that I can't think of it off the top of my head. But there's just so many good ones. That's crazy. All right, semifinals though, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. This is tough because I'm going to pick Harry Potter and you're going to pick Lord of the Rings.
I do want to pick Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I'll give you Lord of the Rings because I know who's going to win.
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So the only other thing
chess.
that I'll say about Lord of the Rings is that somehow, kind of like, I was talking about in Oh Brother Where Art Thou, where it feels like you're discovering music.
Yeah.
Somehow in a way, Lord of the Rings, like the music just feels like it just sounds like history,
Yeah.
But I feel like if you were to remove the music from both and like put a different composer in, Harry Potter still would have been successful.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Lord of the Rings would have done as well as it did if you had a different composer in it. Damn,
that is a hot take.
That's my take on it.
That's a hot take that you don't think that movie would be successful with a different score.
I don't think it would.
That's crazy. I'll give you that because I think there is more variety in Lord of the Rings too, whereas like in Harry Potter, it really is to me just that fire, minery, hard-hitting main theme that I just think is fire.
Yeah. Because like, could you sing any other songs from Harry Potter?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't sing anything from Lord of the Rings though.
Well,
I'm also not a Lord of the Rings guy.
Yeah, we struggle with that one. I kind of had a feeling it would come down to some combination of
John Williams,
and I think it was Howard Shore that directed Lord of the Rings.
John Williams didn't do this?
No, I think it was Howard Shore was the composer for Lord of the Rings.
I just thought he did everything good.
He does do a lot good.
Yeah. I just thought, if it's good, it's John Williams.
I have to look at this. He might be on this list multiple times, though. Maybe not.
I'm not sure.
No, I think this is his only one on here.
Well, then that's fair, I think. We picked the best of what he's done, in my opinion.
And I think that it is the best of what he did.
I think this is a good smattering of genres and types. And
because I think we were talking about before, or at least I told you, I was like, the reason I didn't put like Jurassic Park from John Williams is because like you've got like one song in that movie.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a good point. Yeah, you only have the you only got that.
Yeah. Which carries throughout all the movies, but I couldn't sing any other song that was in any of the other ones.
He's an earworm god. He's like, here's a melody, and you're gonna remember this for the rest of your freaking life.
I want to be stuck with you forever.
You're never not gonna forget this.
Yes.
R.I.P. Right?
No, he's still around. You did R.I.P. for someone else recently, didn't you? And I was like, the hell are you talking about?
Or he's retired. He's retired. Yeah, he
is old though.
Yeah, no, he's retired. I think he said he did his last score. Holy crap, I did do that recently.
Yeah, he's 94. He's still with us. Thank you, John.
Wow, John, who's your trainer, bro? Like, what's your nutritionalist? Let's go.
Get me on that program.
Yeah. All right, so we got Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings. Final winner right here.
And I think we know.
It's Star Wars.
Gotta be Star Wars.
It's gotta be. Star Wars is the best score of all time.
Give it up for Star Wars. Taking home the bacon.
Yeah, definitely is just too versatile. There's too much good themes that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got the main theme, but you also have Imperial March.
Yeah, that was another good one.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Dude, that's so funny. It wasn't the score sound like vomit for me right now.
Which I heard that song every time you booted up Lego Star Wars.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That was in every cantina that
Yeah, true. Lego Star Wars is good.
It is good.
That's really good.
Oh man.
10 out of 10. Even Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith, even those are super fire. The original 3, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing holds a candle to it. And if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and you're sad, well, you can eat it. You can eat my shorts.
You made it to the finals, so you should be happy about that.
That's
Lord of the
true.
Rings fans.
That's true.
My wife will probably hate me for not pushing Harry Potter past the semifinals, but
it made it to the semifinals, and we're not potheads.
That's true. Yeah, we're not potheads.
We're not Potterheads, and it made it to this. We're not Potterheads, and we made it to the semifinal. I think that's big. I think that's a big.
It took down a couple of really big movies, so
yeah.
I think it deserves some of the hype there.
Definitely.
But this was fun though. I think that we maybe try this again and do maybe something different, like same sound, like same category of soundtracks, but maybe a different media.
I think we were kind of talking maybe video games.
I think we could do that. Yeah.
I think it's doable.
I think we could cue that up and maybe
might be a smaller audience for that. So if you're not a video game person,
we'll make it entertaining.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
You got a couple of weird guys talking about it, so we'll make it fun.
And I think it'll be cool too because there's a lot of video games you've played that I haven't, and vice versa. So it can be very much like this, where you educate me on a little bit, I'll educate you.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I guess in the meantime, leave us a comment if there's a game that we should put on the list for.
Good call. Yeah, good call.
Leave us a comment. If you're listening to us on Spotify, there's a comment feature, or even on YouTube.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment down below of
subscribe.
Of what we can do. Yeah, you can find us on our socials at Bald Buds Podcast.
Yep.
Like and subscribe, smash that bell icon. Just over and over again, just smash it. We'll be in your ear every other Monday.
Every other Monday morning in your ears.
Bright and early.
You
got a car ride? We'll be with you.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll make your day a little bit brighter, especially Mondays, which are kind of rough. Tune in for just two dudes
wasting air,
loving each other.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one, Baldies.
Hey, peace out. Love you guys.